Well, look at me. Hey, you know what today is? It's the day before one of our most impressive holidays, the 4th of July. You know, because I got people on here from Russia and, Philippines and everywhere. So, what does the 4th of July mean? Well, it's our Independence Day, of which we need to start all over again. This country needs to start all over again, do away with the goddamn government, and best way that they can, probably by doing away with Democrats, would be a big start. And then we would restart the government again, stay with our Constitution. There's not much to change in it. And we'd be one of those thriving, not third world countries. I talked to a teenager today, 19, 20 years old, and they were pretty damn intelligent, female, which figures they're more intelligent than the guys. And literally, they told me that they were actually told in school that we are on our way, if not already there, to being a third world country. Yeah, that's just what we want our kids to hear. That's what we want them to know. That basically, we have been reverted by the crooked pieces of shit that are in our governments, all of the levels of them, into a third world country. Ah, yeah, you gotta love it. Okay, well, look, I'm not going to let it get me pissed off. To hell with them and to hell with it. I'm not talking about the teenager. I'm talking about, the freaks. All right, so look, but it does mean a lot to me. It means a lot to all veterans, and, that's just cool. And it's so great because this morning I got a call from a Legion where we were scheduled to play. And because they don't like us, because we don't play enough country music and shit-kicking bullshit music for them, that they canceled our next gigs. So, veterans screwing veterans. That's just a beautiful thing. Don't mean shit to them, and that's why I don't really support any of those people. All right, so, hey, what are you going to do? It is what it is. What's good that came out of it? Well, there are places that like us, and there are places that don't, and there are places that give us big bonuses, and the Good Time Rebels shall keep on going. I love being crazy playing guitar. I'm not going to do it somebody else's way. I'm going to do it my damn way, and if you like me, fine, and if you don't, but I can't do anything about that. That's the way life is. Never run your life according to the way other people think it should be. Run it the way you feel happy with it. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, then you can wake up every day and say, "Where's that coffee?" And after that, figure out what the list said that you made the night before that you're going to do today. That's just the way life is, and that's the best way you can live. All right, so rain for the last 3 days. The van I was going to get, don't have the money. I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do. I'm just going to go, and that's the best I know how to do. Brakes are gone on the truck, so I can't really use that for any long distance, and the next gig is long distance. So there you go, just freaking, just right there, baby. So it is what it is, and we will keep going forward. The fur kids are healthy, which is a good thing. They got food. That's good. I bought me a couple of chicken breasts with barbecue sauce on them to cook for tomorrow so I can celebrate. And a jar of fruit. Fruit's great for you. Both of the kids, all my grandkids graduated. To their grade, not one of them graduated and got out of school for good, but the other two, they did move through their grade, which their teachers, I'm impressed they did that. But anyway, what the new law is, everybody gets a trophy. Yes, even when they don't try, whine to their mommy that it's too hot to stand out here on the field, and but they got a trophy because, well, mommy brought them, so you gotta have that trophy. All right. Yes, I was talking to a teenager today, and I told him that I read the whole book on World War II, every battle and every fight for all over the world that was all documented. In case you don't know, it's all been documented, and it's this big a book. Yeah, you can't see the bottom. You can't see this. That's how big the book is. It took me 6.5 months to read it. Happened to find somebody that that had it. And yes, it's the most mind-boggling, scary thing you will ever read in your life. I mean, there were battles where we lost hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of soldiers. Not 2 or 3 like you see on Liar News. Hundreds in one little battle. Yes. And we devastated complete cities till that they were only down to, like this big. Millions and millions and millions of people were killed. And that ain't even counting the civilians, because most of the countries didn't even document the civilians. We're talking about the soldiers here. In one battle alone in Russia, they killed over 100,000 German soldiers. Yeah, I got to tell you, we don't have a freaking idea of what the hell the soldiers in World War II and World War I went through. And I read just a small part of World War I and got all mortified because so many damned Americans were killed and French were killed and Germans were killed because for absolutely nothing. For some stupid fat ass that sat up and called himself the king, and he decides that you're going to have all these people die. And they did for this asshole. So, I hope nowhere in the world does anybody ever fight for an asshole again, because, and you know what? They are. Yeah, they are right now. But anyway, fight for your freedom, fight for your country, to stay your country. Never fight for an asshole that wants more power. Never. All right, so, then there's the Navy. Oh my God, that was devastating. We lost so much. I mean, yeah, we did some tremendous damage on the enemy. Tremendous. That they never got over. But you know what? It costs us a lot. Now, why don't they teach that in school? And then we wouldn't have these asshole children out on the street doing what they're doing, because they would understand this country is all there is to their future. There's nothing more. That's why millions of people have came here, because they had no chance where they are, and we should not have them here because they eat up our resources. It's disgusting. Veterans and seniors can't get shit from this country, but they will put up an illegal. They will support them. They will buy them clothes. They will buy them cell phones. They will give them any goddamn thing they want and not give a shit about the homeless veteran on the street. Oh, you know what I think? I have to go because I'm a little irritated. You have a great 4th of July. Now you know what it really means. Love.